apologize for not getting footage of the mud, but it's this right here. It is soaking wet and slippery, and my tires cannot handle it. Well, Matt just rode down this hill, and I kind of wheeled myself down. And this is why. My AX41 is not doing great. The front is more or less all right. I mean, it's fully caked up, but the front has been tracking. However, the rear, anytime I hit mud, this cakes up immediately and starts sliding side to side. I've gone down twice. One, I did an actual 360. It's just, this tire will not clear this mud, even when we get on the rock. Now, Matt's got a Motaz Adventure on there, and when he went up the rocks here, he started clearing mud like crazy. But me, I gotta say, this is my first disappointment with the AX41. It does not look like it handles the deep, slippery mud we have here in South Dakota well. Here's hoping that the rocks clear my tire before I get to the next mud. Matt said after this lip is more mud. Oh yeah, he wasn't kidding. This stuff is just treacherous. Give me rocks. Yeah, this is perfect, Matt. I need the whole thing to be like this. South Dakota, keep your mud. That I very much prefer. Matt has enough room for my terrible riding. No, not at all. You didn't warn me about the second little mud spot. I did. And you ran right through a mud spot. But I figured you went up it like butter, so it's probably a good idea to follow you. Yeah, this would be an entirely different ride if it had not rained for so many hours last night. No one ever said an adventure was smooth. This, Matt, goes back to our conversation last night of why you can find adventure bikes for sale with 5,000 miles on them. We edit the videos and it looks smooth, and then they come out here and go, what the hell is wrong with those guys? This is hell. All right, for you people that say you don't need cruise control, I'm using it on the BDR. It's helping me out. I guess that's where that other hill would have taken us. You'll have to look at my footage. Your suspension works very well. There's very little movement of your luggage and you. It's just the wheel absorbing everything. Sorry, guys. Looks to me like we go straight. Now I'm going to tell you right now, this is what most of what unless it's just my brain telling me this is what most of the BDR was like, but this right here is what most of it was like. Small rocks, yeah. Granted, it was a year ago, but I remember it being mostly little rocks. With the occasional football you gotta watch out for. Even the small bit of mud I just passed over twice is enough to make the back end slide. Nice. Yeah. Whoa, I think I'll go through the middle. Yeah, the middle was a little better. It was slippery, but at least it was not a hill. I can. My kickstand's in a good place. I'm gonna get some water if you don't mind while you're closing that. I could use a drink. Wow, that thing does lean. I needed one of those rocks. Yeah. Oh. Yeah, I love my little foot. To this day, the biggest complaint I have about this bike is that my traction control doesn't stay off. My wife always says, you can't find a bike you want. What are you going to do if your bike gets stolen or you wreck it? I'm like, I'm going to buy another one. But it'll be a 22 or later. It is not performing sufficiently well on... I mean, God help me if I ever went someplace like Georgia that has clay. I've had my Mitas on clay, and it did okay. But on... The chevrons clear it. It pushes it out. This just... It sits there, and that's all it does. Like I said earlier, you went up that hill and just... And I looked at mine after going up a hill, and it's like, oh, okay, I'm not clearing. That's disappointing. But what can you do? Mine said left, is booting up again. Yeah, it definitely says left. Oh, hang on a second. I think I'm bouncing my phone around too much. I'm going to take it off. There we go. Oh yeah. Let's go up here in the cow patties for a second. I don't want any part of that. I'm now afraid of any water whatsoever for the feeling of what that mud will be like. Whoa! Woo! Oh, by the way, that's slippery, Matt. Even my front end lost it there. Running out of rocks again. Really slippery after that puddle. Oh boy. Screw it. I'm out of here. The trail, do not recommend. It's mud all through there. Be careful, there are a couple of footballs in here. And a rut. Oh yeah.